Who's this, guys? I wonder. Um, this is weird. He's up here on a horse. Knock. Knock. Wonder what he's doing. I just noticed him and I started recording. Hi. Well, I wonder what this is. Nope. Just a lovely day in the neighborhood. Alright. I guess he just lives here now. Bye! Yeah, guys. Welcome back to Thrival. Here we are on top of our tree. And I have something pretty cool to show you. Are you ready? Dun 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 dun. I have laid out the base foundation for the mountain and leveled all of the ground around it. Pretty spiffy, no? Look at that. Look at all that. Boom. Man, this was a lot of work. I spent about 3 real-life days, oh dear, recording all this. Or not recording all this, making all this possible. I always forget to change this. There we go. But yeah, it's done, guys. This is the base outline for the mountain. This is gonna go this far around, which is 155 diameter. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. But let's take a look around, all the way around, so you guys know how it looks. I left this little hill because otherwise it would look weird to have a floating tree. So I'm gonna leave the hill. That's a permanent feature. I might tune it up a little bit, but I did make that hill, so it should be all right. I filled all this in. This area was lower than normal. This is all on level 65 feet, and I dug out tons and tons and tons and tons of hills. I got rid of all the flowers. So there is nothing in here. A couple torches and 2 trees in this corner. Everything else is flat. My next step for the flattening portion of all this is to change out all this stone for grass, or well, dirt really, and then I'll make grass eventually. But I didn't like yeah, I do like the look of grass a little bit better than stone, so I'm gonna go with grass for the floor. Of course, there'll be roads inside here. It'll be a whole big shindig once I'm done. But we have a little bit to go. These 2 trees we'll just cut down right now. But plans for this, I want to have pretty much every type of farm a man could have or could need, and that would include like all the food. I like mushrooms to be our main source of food, so I was considering having little mushroom stations. Oops, I want the water bucket. Mushroom stations all around here, like every 20 blocks or so. Just have a mushroom sitting in a minecart where I can refill soup buckets from. Maybe that would be a fun idea. And have stable food sources for when I go outside the base, obviously. Have something to carry around with me besides my bowls. But that would provide infinite free food without having to do pretty much any work besides getting the mushrooms here. I want to make an auto sorting system. I'd love to do that. I've never done that. I'd like to make some giant gates here on each side of the mountain, each quadrant of the mountain. So maybe we do. This is 17 long. This strip of the circle right here is from here to that end, or no, sorry, here to that end is 17 blocks. So maybe we'll cut out 7 in the middle, have 5 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so like here-ish. Yeah, that might be good. I'll come up with a design eventually for that, but I'm going to focus on just doing the mountain for a little while here. I do have to clear all this out, but that's not really fun, especially because I did so much digging. I just want to take a break for a little bit here and just focus on building up rather than the digging out portion. So last episode we placed these markers, and that's a good example. I was about 2 off on all these somehow. I'm not 100% sure. And we did have one small area over here where the circle is not perfect. Otherwise, this is a perfect circle, but this right here is wrong. This tiny section here until it gets to like here is not part of the design circle generator I followed. So all this from here to the end piece here is just made by my own design, and it should be fine. It'll make it look a little bit more real anyway. What my plan for this is to, for at least for the first few layers, is to go like this. I really should have had some blocks in my inventory before I started this. I think I'm gonna do that, just up one by one, and I'm gonna do it. Let's take that like this. And oh shit. Well, I do have to. Yeah, I'm gonna do this just up one, up one. I'm gonna do up one all the way around here, and then this will be the next layer up one from here, for like 10 layers or so, and then I'm gonna go up 2 over 1, like this, and then we'll have one more on top of that. Because as you can see over here, this giant dirt pillar in the sky, that was to test if we would clear the tree, if we just went one by one up. And we would not, as it turns out. So at somewhere around here-ish, where my cursor is, I'm going to start doing 2, 2, 2, 2 until we reach the top. We might have to go back down to 1, not really sure. We're at 66 here. And theoretically, if we went one block in, one block in, one block in, it would be 150. So 150. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we'd clear the height limit. I feel like we would. Maybe barely. I don't know. It'll work out either way. This is a long project that we have to do. And on top of that, I have to terraform all the sides of the mountain. I'm going to do that last, probably. My goal set is dig out all this stone, then build the mountain all the way. And then after that portion, I'm going to terraform the outside. And then we'll do interior work. Gamer, mind sleeping. I wonder if he's no, he's taken down his horsepult. There's Gamer's YouTube channel, youtube.com/supergamerplaysmc. And you should check him out. He's gonna start uploading more often here. I think everyone and their brother says that though, so theoretically he'll be uploading more often. Some statistics on this. I think I've not actually broken any shovels on this, but it used up about 4 shovels worth of durability. Thank you. and I'm keeping all my tools in a chest over in here for 1.8 when the repairs are cheaper. I got the last time I did this, I got 2 amazing enchants. I have 2 of these now. Unbreaking efficiency, Unbreaking 3, efficiency 4, silk touch, and I got a pretty good work pick too. I had some terrible luck before that. I went before that for this axe. I got just silk touch, which is the only thing. I'm like, okay, if it's just fortune or just silk touch, that is the worst thing. I'd take unbreaking, I'd take efficiency. Nope, didn't get either of those. So yeah, that was unfortunate. I talked last episode a little bit about this chest room being revamped. Up here is where I think I'm going to do my auto sorter, or not auto sorter, I'm sorry, auto smelting. I have a cool design for that I saw on the Minecraft Reddit, and it smelts a stack of items in 60 seconds, or sorry, or second, or like 10 seconds or something like that. It uses sticks, and it just sends a minecart depositing one item of each. One item into each furnace, and it cooks it really quick with sticks, and then funnels everything back to you. So that'll be cool. I'm gonna do that on one of these floors, maybe this one, maybe this one. The next one up, maybe enchanting and brewing. And then what else do we need inside the base? I'm not sure. Something here, and then this top layer here will be the bedroom. I have to coordinate with Zybez, so you guys will likely see a co-op on this. We're going to work on this tree and do some leaf job. These are the leaves, by the way, in case you didn't know. This is a leaf. It says stained glass, but it is leaf. And this silk touch will actually work for this, so I don't have to waste a pick on it, even though they cost the same amount of diamonds. But yeah, that's pretty exciting. I'm happy. I'm happy with all this so far. I am disappointed in myself that I had trouble. Ooh, okay. Clouds off. Clouds off. I'm disappointed with myself that I did not do very much tree work. But what can you do? I'm definitely not a good tree builder, and I'm glad Zybez is. Oh, hey, look who's up here. Hi. But yeah. Ooh. Ouchies. He's in his night regala, it looks like here. Is he gonna kill himself on the horse? Oh god. I have to watch this. You gonna... Oh, yep, yes he is. Okay, how did the horse survive that? Oh my god, that is a super horse. Wow. Super horse. I kind of want to try an MLG horse jump this. I don't know. He's kind of too far now. But that'd be cool. Are you trying to kill him? Other statistics besides the shovel. It took 1 pickaxe, so this plus 1 pickaxe worth of durability. And about 3 real-life days. Not full time, obviously, but I spent a couple hours every time I played and would just dig out and everything. How I did this is I did the outline. I started with this quadrant here, and I did a fourth of it, and I just did the outline and dug where I needed to, and then I cleared it all out. Then I did this this quadrant, excuse me, dug it all out. Then did this quadrant, dug it all out, and I did that quadrant last, which is why it has the messed up little bit. And yeah, it was definitely good. I thought it took a lot longer than I thought it would, but I'm surprised at how quickly I'm able to work with that sort of thing, especially with these shovels. Like, I have not been really using that many good tools in Minecraft. I've tried, like on the last map, I tried to limit myself. Like right now, I'm just wearing plain iron armor because I did not want to, you know, get too far ahead of myself and make the game less fun. Another project I think I've mentioned in the past, but I'll revisit now since it's been a little while, is all this. This chest here is all materials I've earned from caving in here, which I think is what we're going to do for a little bit here before we end off this episode. We're going to need blocks, and I kind of want to put these shovels away so I can repair them when 1.8 rolls around. I have this Unbreaking 3 pick, which is terrible. I need a Silk Touch for this. Here we go. Switch that out, keep it in my inventory just in case, and we'll grab some Kublai for blocks. We have wood. Don't need a minecart currently. Don't need stone currently. Need arrows. Got enough food. Grab this just in case, and we'll go down. Check it out. I've been trying to light up as well as I can under here. I've done a terrible job lighting up here, but what I want to do is replace all this stone, put dirt, and then do a torch grid so it's exact. Or even better yet, a glowstone grid. It sounds expensive. I'm sure it is, but I want to do that for, oh my god, just the sole purpose of having permanent lighting source. I'm trying to light up as best I can. I haven't done anything in this ravine yet because I found a surface cave or a side cave off of it, which appears to be this direction apparently. Oh goodness. And I just pick one branch, go down it as far as I can, come back up and do the next branch. And it seems to work out fairly well. I've not seen an end to this cave, so it's pretty ridiculously well, pretty good portion of it still left to explore. I don't really need an axe on my bar, so we're gonna have this extra pick and have this on 5. We'll use you for this and this. But yeah, my goal is to mine up every resource that's available in this cave system, and then at the end, fortune 3 everything that can be fortune 3'd, and smelt everything that can be smelted, and we'll have our grand total of all the maximum available resources you can get from this cave specifically. If you used our seed in 1.7, I believe the seed was bead, B-E-A-D. Oh, geez, the creeper train. God, that was interesting. Like I said, I've just gone down one track at a time, lit it all up, mined everything on the way back, and that was it. So I have not explored all of this, so there will be lots of dark spots still. I do occasionally have to get coal, so I won't get an exact max amount. I try, but coal is definitely the least valuable thing in here, really. So I'm alright with losing a little bit of our grand total of coal for torches. Sustain myself in the cave, like right now. I should be fortuning this, but I didn't want to risk bringing a fortune pick and a silk touch. If I were to die, that would be a lot of loss for seemingly no gain. Alright, so the cobblestone blocks are to remind me where to go, I think. I have not been in here for a while, but it looks like here is the place where something can spawn. So we'll fix that. Die, villager zombie. I cannot cure you, so I shall not. Yep, here we go. Some unlit cave. Oh god, there's an egg here. Oh, well, here we go. We're down here. There's already some gold. Enderman's killing himself. Poor guy. Didn't have any will to live. Mine up all this. But yeah, the mountain's exciting. I'm really happy about that. I want to put in a general mob grinder as well at some point here. Start getting resources from it. I just have to plan out some positioning because I don't know where I want everything yet, and I don't want to regret my placement in the future. Okay, so we got all that. There's lots of mobs. I think it's because gamers in the area too, so it's loading more. And also, something I totally forgot about, but is a feature that I was reminded of recently, is the longer you stay in an area, the more mobs spawn in there, and the more hard the... What the fuck? Can you not really one-shot? Oh god. I like this knockback too. A lot of people hate knockback, but I like it. But yeah, the more you stay, the harder the mobs will get. So like skeletons and zombies will start wearing better armor. Little bugger. Got this skeleton to deal with. I don't have a very good bow or sword currently. Oh, Tox is yelling. Oh gosh. Glad we found this guy with the egg, because that would never stop. Yo, Skelly, knock it off. The only thing I don't like knockback for is skeletons. Oh, no, 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 no. God damn it. Wow. That was rough. I'll have to answer his questions. Alright, there we go. We'll answer his questions later. Alright, sorry, Tox. Alright, lots of zombies trying to find me. Making about another stack of torches here. And just light up. So besides resources, my goal is to get this area as mob proof as possible. So that way when I make a mob system, mob grinding system, I do not, or I have highest possible rates. Boom. So, other plans, I want to finish the tree for sure. Like I said earlier, I'm disappointed that it did not earlier, but what can you do? I'm a baddie. I can't build very well at all. I'm more about survival and exploration really, but you know, I try my best. I'm doing big builds like this, which are essentially just repeating a pattern over and over. Is what the mountain is. It's a tediously long task, but it's still impressive nonetheless. So I like that. I'm gonna have 16 coal in my inventory at all times, and then the rest I'm just gonna silk touch. So yeah, other real life things. I've been watching House of Cards, which is a Netflix original. If you've not heard of it, that might be why. Oh god, that was laggy. Apparently I couldn't hit him either. Hi zombies. I need a better sword for sure, but not worth spending the diamonds right now when I have so few. I've yet to find any diamonds in this cave apparently, because I have not gathered any in the chest. But yeah, House of Cards, good show. If you haven't watched it, it's about a politician in Washington, D.C., which is the capital of the United States for anyone foreign. And basically, he is ruthless and is doing whatever he can to keep his power and earn more. Which is a very interesting premise. I like it a lot. It's a good show. Other than that, I've just been preparing for my move that's coming up here, which I'll tell you guys more about when that actually happens. But for now, I've decided to keep the deets a little more secure. Let's make another stack of torches. Alright, perfect. Mine up this iron. We need to get 16 coal again, and then we can grab the rest with my silk touch. Oh, well, 17. That's fine. We'll get rid of this. Alright. I've been playing some League of Legends, which I'm not sure if you guys are interested in watching anymore. It's kind of not what I've made my channel about. But I would be really open to playing some for you guys on camera. Or potentially, I thought about getting recently, I've been thinking about getting into live streaming. But I want to wait for sure until I've moved, make sure everything's set up. I'd hate to start a streaming schedule like, you know, Obesity streams Sunday nights. I don't want to set up a schedule that might be disrupted when I move. So I'd rather wait on that. But it's definitely something I'd like to do. Let me know in the comments if you guys are interested in seeing me live stream. I know a good portion of my viewers are people who are on Thrival already. So this is kind of the first of me talking about it, even with them. Most of the Thrival guys, I have not mentioned it to anyone thus far. Let's ender pearl to make this faster. Oh my gosh. But I'd be interested in it. The games I would stream would probably not likely be Minecraft unless it was like grunt work for like the mountain or something like that. Just because I find that the Minecraft Twitch is kind of flooded, and it's pretty hard to break through on. You could say the same about most games, honestly, but Minecraft I find especially secluded. I might do some, maybe for my first stream I'll just do Minecraft because it's where I feel most comfortable in commentary anyway. I would definitely stream League of Legends, and I also play Hearthstone, which is a card game, and I'd be really interested in playing that on stream because it's something you can ask for viewer input. Maybe there'll be something in the game that I don't see but you guys see, and you can let me know instantly. Because it's a trading card game, so I can wait for Twitch chat while I'm streaming to get a response about it. Oh shit, I did not just do that. I meant to silk touch all that. I keep forgetting which is which. But yeah, I'd play that and that. I also have been watching Good and other Minecrackers play Unturned Zombie Survival or something like that. And it looks like a really fun game, and I'm going to try and get some guys from Thrival to come play that. And at this point, I'm just going to record every game I play of everything. Warcraft 3 is definitely coming back. I just have not found time to play it. I've been working on here so I can get Thrival episodes out because that seems to be what everyone, including myself, enjoys the most. So I'll keep it that way. Other games besides Unturned, I have another series that's kind of secret that's almost done and ready to be shipped out to you guys. I'm going to finish that hopefully before I go. The Thrival guys know what I'm talking about, but for the rest of you guys, it's a surprise. But I've spent a lot of time and effort on this series that's kind of come out, and I'm really proud of what I've done so far, and I think you guys are going to really like it. It's going to be fun. Oh, shoot. So, last topic before I wrap things up and do some off-camera work on the mountain and everything. UHC Season 9. I know you guys are like, what? That hasn't happened yet, and you never talk about this until things are done. But we tried to record it already. You guys would have seen it by now, but unfortunately, the server decided to have a freak out, and it spawned about 1,000,000 pigs at 0, 0. Just constantly spawning them. There's no way you could kill them fast enough with anything. I even went in creative and started throwing damage pots all over the pigs to try and get rid of them so we could end up playing the game, finishing out the match, because we were at the point where we were going to fight. Oh, hey. It's not nice, guy. But it did not end up happening that way, and the whole server had to be shut down, Thrival and all, for about a day and a half, while I fixed the issue, which was frustrating because we were going to release the series, it was going to be out. We had a lot of people. We had 18 people come out to play. A lot of time spent on making the map for it. It was just a real shame that it happened that way. And I'll spoil a little bit. It was a teams game. I'm not going to describe the team or the game type because we're going to do the same thing when we re-record it. But the teams were really fun to have. I really liked my team, and it was great commentary and everything. We had a really cohesive group, and I'm really disappointed it didn't work out. And I thought I should mention it here, though. You guys, I'll do a more firm recap when I do my recap after we re-record this season, because I always try and come on here and recap what has happened in each UHC season. I didn't get any kills at that point, but PvE wise, my team and I were doing really well. We had gotten potions of all types, including, for the first time ever, invisibility pots were being brewed as the server started to fail. So that was a really cool thing, and definitely a playstyle I'm looking forward to using in the future, because I think it would be a really strong tactic. Invisibility potions, that is. But yeah, we'll see how that plays out. The next one will be recorded soon, trademark, and then you guys will see it when it is all recorded and rendered and uploaded soon, very soon. Let's see if we can find some diamonds before we end off here. I doubt it, but hopefully we can get some good footage. It looks like I've been down most of this. Unfortunately, it seems I've forgotten some of this. Luckily, I'm here now. Get all the iron. Good haul so far today. Lots of gold. Probably almost doubled our gold count because we didn't have very much of it to begin with. At least from this area, that is. Let's see. Anything else over here that we can instantly explore? Is that anything? No, that doesn't lead to any cave. Let's try right here. I always save water sources in case I accidentally lose mine somehow. Alright. Looks like we're going to wrap things up here, guys. So I want to thank you all for watching. Each and every one of you. Your support means a lot, and I'm really, especially after vacation, I'm really happy with my sub base and how loyal you guys are to me. It means a lot. So stay tuned for more episodes of Thrival and other series is coming to you shortly. I'll see you in the next episode.